I can't believe this. I live here now.
Yeah, going up in the world. Proud of you.
Hey, yo, come meet my sister!
Look at this creature.
Hey,
I see your soul
you guys have
in your
met.
smile.
You guys have met.
Do a celebration!
You want to keep a secret?
What's this?
It's my book.
JT LeRoy. Who's this kid? So JT's like your pen name.
More like my avatar.
The movie is about navigating your story and how you want to tell it and how you want people to perceive you, and kind of not necessarily understanding that or having articulated those things to yourself yet, or at least for my half of the story. And Savannah's sort of story of discovery and identity. So I think being thrust into such a kind of vicious celebrity, whatever, like, how would you describe it? Like, being thrust into the center of something so frenetic and crazy and demanding is interesting when someone is actually just coming of age themselves. Yeah, and also considering it's about a person who's pretending to be somebody that they're not, but actually becoming closer to who they might be on the inside, and then having people criticize that and calling it out as, you know, being a lie. Even though that's true, it is a lie. Sometimes there's a lot of truth to things that are a little more gray for other people, and that's a more Laura question for Laura Albert, but you know, Savannah alongside her was kind of going through her own version of that.
People need to see JT now. When I first saw you, I thought you looked like him.
Huh?
You've got all these selves inside of you. Explore them. A Hollywood producer wants to make Sarah into a movie.
So good to finally meet you. JT, did you get that book I sent you?
Yeah, we loved it.
Why do you keep answering for him?
He's a deaf mute.
And I think it's beautiful that simultaneously there are two different trajectories in this coming of age story.
Yeah.
That we have one narrative, which is a more traditional coming of age story. As you said, it's everyone can relate to, which is, who am I? How do I want to identify? Why is the world projecting onto me who I'm supposed to be? Mm-hmm. Can't I find my own story? And someone else who's already been living this life where, I believe, from Laura's perspective, being who she is isn't an option. Mm-hmm. It's certainly not a safe option. So as she's trying to come more to the truth, I'm grabbing for every other that I can be to hide my truth inside of it. Because then I can present who I am. I can even tell you exactly what happened to me in this disguise, because you're not going to allow me to be me. But for her, my generation, that's pretty much accurate.
Yeah.
And even luckily, in just these two different generations, there's been enough of a shift that a coming of age story would look different than if it had been told just 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. And hopefully will be that much different. I mean, as you said, it's that much different to us since we made the movie and Savannah identified as she, mm-hmm. as to now when she identifies as they. We're learning from her as she grows and they grow into their own comfort with how they want to identify. Mm-hmm. And so who knows what, then our children's connection to identity will be, mm-hmm. and comfort.
You're as much a part of JT as me.
I just wanted to tell you how much your work means to me.
It's super real for some people, Untangled finally.
She doesn't want you. She wants the rights to the movie.
Every time you come back from being JT, you're a mess.
I'm writing a piece about Savannah. It looks strikingly like Mr. LeRoy.
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
This is because of my writing. You're not really quitting. We're a team.
You are so manipulative.